welcome to the interview. Tourism is the Gambia's second hard cash industry apart from agriculture. And one of the hotels that has been in the forefront of Gambian tourism has been the Kairaba Beach Hotel. And today I am delighted to have as my guest on the interview the PRO and Marketing Manager, Ms. Abisar. Abi, welcome to the interview.
Thank you, Malik. Thank you for having us.
Very well. I have said that you have been in the forefront of Gambian tourism. But first of all, let us look at the role of the Kairaba in the Gambia's tourism sector.
Well, Kairaba have been trendsetters from the beginning. Pacemakers in the fact that we were the first five-star hotel in the Gambia. 22 years ago, Kairaba took the challenge of opening upmarket tourism to the Gambia. And 22 years on, we are still the leaders. We are still setting paces, and we are still making waves. We are still the #1 hotel for meetings, conferences, and events. We're still the top hotel in terms of accommodation and fun and excitement, as testified recently with the TripAdvisor accolade that we had and several others that we've had in the past 3 years. So this is Kairaba Beach Hotel, and this is how we want to remain.
Five-star hotel and a list of awards. Let's look at the awards that you received this year. You've talked about the TripAdvisor Hotel. What merited that award to come to the Kairaba? Why was it given to Kairaba?
Basically, TripAdvisor is where, when you go on it, before you go on a trip, the best place to go to get a feel of the country, to get a feel of the hotel and the facility, is to go on TripAdvisor. On TripAdvisor, you get other travelers like yourself who have reviewed the hotel. The reviews are from different angles. Some would review your food and beverage facility, some would review your staff, some would review your rooms, some would review the overall experience, and some will generally review maybe your social outreach. Oh, I was able to go on Facebook to post my pictures. Their Twitter page is very interesting. They keep me abreast of what's happening, so I like that hotel. There are different reasons. So it helps a traveler when you go on TripAdvisor. You get to know the hotel, you get to get images, and from a third point of view, because we can go out there and say whatever we want. We can post pictures we want, but when you see others speaking, when you hear others speaking and you hear them showing the Kairaba experience, it's a lot more bona fide, at least from a customer point of view.
The Gambia has always yearned to make this country an all year round tourist destination. It's never worked out, despite all the efforts that have been done. But here is Kairaba now, coming up with a statement saying that you intend to make your hotel a year-round destination. How are you going to do this?
Well, the statement says that Kairaba promotes year-round tourism. The tourism that, when you talk about tourism in the Gambia, you're talking about the 6 months, October to end of April, traditionally. Now, I would say as a hotel, we do not endorse that, because first of all, we don't close our hotel during that period, and secondly,
but there's a lull in business.
There is a reduction of business, and obviously for obvious reasons there's less flights coming in, but we're talking about European flights. Now, Gambia has become a hub. Gambia is a beautiful country. We have fantastic resorts that offer first-class facilities and professional service. Now, people in Africa do not know that. Young Africans, young or prominent Africans travel. They have been to Europe, they've been to America, they've been to Dubai. They're looking at new experiences, new thrills and new excitements. Gambia is just the answer for people like that. And slowly but surely, people are discovering Gambia. And we at Kairaba don't sit down and wait to be discovered. We're going out there. We've gone to Nigeria. We go to Nigeria twice a year to promote the Caraba. Now, when we go out to promote the Caraba, we're also promoting the Gambia. Once people come here, or once they start looking at Caraba, they might look at our rates and say, oh, well, let's see something else. So it works for everybody else. We have the intention of going this year to Sierra Leone, Guinea-Conakry. We're going to Monrovia and Ghana. Why are we going to those countries? Those countries are already accessible. We have A-Sky, we have Gambia Bird, and Adik Air flying all those countries and coming to the Gambia on a regular basis 3 to 4 times a week. So why not reach out to those countries? Those countries have people who travel, families who want to go on holiday, and we have just the facilities for them to come and enjoy. So this has been reaping dividends. We have Nigerian travelers all the time. We have company retreats, we have weddings, we have honeymoons, and Gambia is the newest playground for Nigeria. Now that in itself, that country in itself has huge potential for tourism, and they really love this place. They want to come here, so they have been coming to Caraba, like I said. Our outreach to Nigeria has been paying dividends, and we've been enjoying it, and the whole of the Gambia can enjoy it. And when we start going to some of these other countries, I think it will only make tourism better and fill up our hotels.
You said
our hotels.
Yeah, you said the whole of the Gambia, meaning that you can share your secret with other hotels. How were you able to go to these countries, and what strategy did you use to make sure that they come on holiday to the Gambia and particularly stay at your hotel?
Well,
what did you do in it?
We mostly go to Nigeria under the banner of there's a group called ATQ, African Travel Quarterly, and they organize 2 events, 2 tourism marketing events. One is in Abuja, called the Abuja Bantaba. In fact, they borrowed the word from the Gambia, Abuja Bantaba, which is a sort of speed dating event between tour operators and hotels and other stakeholders in the industry. It works very well. It's growing very, very nicely. The other event happens in Lagos. It's called the Aquaba Travel Market. Representatives from the major airlines, hotels, and other hospitality stakeholders are all present. There we have the exhibition tables. The tables, how we try to distinguish ourselves. When we go there, we take off, obviously we take our pop-up banners, we take a Caraba presentation, what we call the Caraba presentation. A beautiful presentation with images of Caraba, showing people what Caraba represents. A picture speaks 1,000 words, so it's very, very effective, and that's running throughout the event. We take collateral, what we call collateral in the hotel industry, that is flyers, brochures, and other items, promotional items. We take our Caraba caps, we take our Caraba Lacoste t-shirts, we take our Caraba collateral and interesting things that we use to give to people, either as gifts, that we give to people as information packages, so that when they leave that place, they go with something. And of course, you're circulating, and of course, you're networking whilst you're there. You make appointments as well. We make appointments with tour and travel agencies. Besides the meeting there and the exchange of collateral, we get to sit one-on-one and get to know what they want. Your customers, what do they require? When they go on holiday, what do they want to do? How can we accommodate them and make sure they have a good time with us? So that's really extending it away from the travel market. We stay 2 or 3 days extra, and we reach out, meet, sit down, and exchange information with some of these travel and tour operators.
I have seen a remarkable shift away from what used to be the traditional Caraba flyer with probably a nice, happy, smiling tourist from Europe, from somewhere else, now to a beautiful